No, don't do it.
So one, this guy is simping outside of the abortion clinic because his girl decided, you know what? I don't care how much you want to take care of a kid potentially. I don't want to have this kid right now, and so I'm out. And there may be women that come over here and watch that and be like, but she had the right to. Understand that. I think sometimes women get in their head about how they feel about things and their feelings, this and that, and they just think guys just don't have feelings. We'll just get over stuff. But having a kid, I remember one time a woman that I broke up with was just trying to front like she was having my kid. And for a second I was like, could she really be pregnant? Like, is she really, like, what's going on? And it's like, I never wanted kids. And in that moment though, when she said that, I was just like, she could be having, and I thought, no, because I just got a vasectomy, so I knew there was no possibility of that. But the fact that she was willing to even bring that up to manipulate me into staying with her was quite the eye-opener. Suffice to say, though, guys, that yeah, like these are the kind of women that are all about themselves and they do not care. They're like, well, just because it's your seed, it's still my body and my eggs, and therefore, like, if I don't want to have this kid, and keep in mind, they're together. Like, they didn't break up, they are together, and she's like, but we're not married, and I don't want to have your kids, so I'm not going. But it gets worse. It gets worse for this guy. Check this out.
Oh my gosh. They don't. It's not right. It isn't right.
I'm such a good dad.
I know, honey.
I took care of her kids too, and the guy that she's let back in her life doesn't even take care of his own kids.
Yeah, he raised them with his kid. It's pretty much.
No matter what happens, Siler, you've done the right thing, man.
So this brings to mind a lot of things. For one, you know, I've done a few shows on my channel talking about the pitfalls of dating single moms, which a lot of people agreed with, but some women saw my video and I got some flack for it. But this is an example of one of those scenarios. So this guy, just recap the situation. This guy got into this woman's life. She had kids. He was already taking care of this woman's kids that she had by another guy who she's now let back into her life and the kids' lives. And he was apparently a good dad to these kids. And in spite of that, this woman still decides, but I don't want to have your baby. And so I'm going to go get it rid of, you know? And I just saw that and felt so bad. But it's like, you know, guys being fed this narrative that we should just take whatever girl we can get, you know, bottom of the barrel chick with 4 or 5 kids. We should just go ahead and have that done. And because we're the good guys and all women need love and this is that. And I keep trying to stress to women in particular, it's not about if the guy cares about you. It's about the fact that he is at risk for being put in dire straits, for having the rug pulled out from under him, from having his heart broken. And again, the situation where he went into the situation, she already had kids. Chances are the guy that she let back in was probably already somewhere in the picture and causing turmoil. He decided to voluntarily sign up for that program and decided not to wear protection. So as mad as I can be at her, you got to look at like what steps did this guy do that had he not taken them, he wouldn't be in this scenario. Had he not dated a single mother, had he not had hookups without protection, then he would not be now in this scenario. But also, had he spent more time with her and vetted her properly to see the kind of person she actually was, then it wouldn't have gotten this far. And so this is why, you know, I'm all for giving you guys tips on how to hook up with women, how to approach them, how to talk to them. But I also teach you guys things like, but be mindful. Your little head down here is going to trick you into thinking any woman that comes your way is fine to sleep with and is going to be a good person, because as guys, we always try to give women the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, she's in dire straits as a single mom, but she's probably a good person and whatever. Well, after 1 or 2 dates, you're not going to be able to have the full picture of that being true. This is why you need to be more patient. You need to be spending the 2 or 3 months that she's taking to also look at her, to vet her, to ask her questions, to see what her lifestyle's like, to see how she talks to people, to see how she treats you when you guys get into an argument. Like, you need to really learn all these things before you decide to go gung-ho, and especially with single moms. Like, I've been out with like one single mom that couldn't make time because the kid was like 1 year old and was always hella busy, and it was just freaking annoying to be around, right? So now you factor in, she has a previous baby daddy, she has multiple kids, she's got a lot of energy going different ways, and she's also selfish. Like, you need to scope that stuff out. With single moms, you need to really take like 6 months before you become a boyfriend, because you need to figure out everything that she's about and what she's into and what her lifestyle is like and how her family is and how the ex is and how the kids actually are before you agree. Because I've seen too many situations now, both online and in real life, where person gets into a relationship with other person that has kids and then things just go haywire either because of the previous spouse or because of the kids themselves, you know? But yeah, like the more you take your time and are patient when you're doing the dating process, you'll be able to see things like this a lot sooner. So I felt bad for the guy. Hopefully you learned something from watching his video because, oh my God, it's absolutely terrible. Hey there, thanks for tuning in to Harry Dating Convos. Don't forget to visit HarryWilmington.com to download my free ebook, Texting Women Like a Boss. And while you're there, if you're ready to take things to the next level with your dating life, check out the Get Girls Academy membership program for exclusive strategies and live coaching. Go to HarryWilmington.com to learn more and join today. Lastly, if you've got a question you'd like answered on one of these shows, leave a comment below or write me at HarryWilmington@gmail.com. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.